This is day 49 of researching a stock a day until I can quit my job. It's Fridays with Phrase and we're looking at Chipotle.
So Chipotle's not having a good year. It's down almost 30% year to date and the stock price is at its lowest point since the end of 2023. So what's happening to everyone's favorite burrito stock? Chipotle used to be a revenue growth machine, growing its sales of 15% annually since 2019, driven by a mix of increased existing store sales and new store growth. And while overall sales are still slightly growing, this is being driven by new location growth rather than existing stores, where revenues are down over the last 2 quarters. Chipotle had expected some growth in comp sales this year, but now believes they will be flat, stemming from a pullback in demand as inflation fatigue sets in and price-sensitive diners look for cheaper options like McDonald's.
What, you think you're better than me?
Chipotle is now somewhere between a growth stock and a mature fast food chain. The question is whether it can return to stronger growth like Carver, that trades at 72 times earnings, or if it's starting to slow down and move towards a valuation more like McDonald's that has a PE of 26. So we ordered some Chipotle to test the quality. The burritos tasted pretty standard, the portion size was okay, but for £13 it felt like a pretty pricey lunch. It's worth noting that Wall Street analysts look bullish, with 2/3 of analysts covering the stock with a buy rating and the average price target representing a 40% upside to the current price. However, social media mentions and sentiment is dropping, which you don't want to see for a consumer company. Chipotle's chief legal officer sold 51% of his holdings in June, and I don't blame him. With a mid-burrito, it's hard for me to feel confident holding the stock too. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research.
I mean, not smile. Should I smile?
You're smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.